Hey guys, put a 1 in the comments if you can hear me, please. If anybody can hear me, please put a 1 in the comments. Fuck. Thank you guys. Okay, cool. Yeah. My phone is soaked. I'm trying to like wipe it off. I was on my way like out the door because I usually stand on the front porch whenever I do, lives or just when I do videos or anything, you guys. And Tyler's got this new freaking like big huge toolbox thing, and um to get out the door there's my front room, and my front room has like, and it's not like a living room, it's just like, I don't know, like a an entrance room, if you want to say, and he's got like this huge toolbox in it. Well, the light was off in the room and I totally forgot it was there. Fuck, I swear I wouldn't cry on this, but my leg. Hold on. Okay. Anyhow, there's this freaking like toolbox thing sitting there, and went to go start like walking out. I had my cup of freaking Mountain Dew, I had my cigarettes and my phone. I was going to walk out onto the front porch because I do not do this shit inside of my house. I don't want to wake up my kids. I don't want to disturb my children. And I definitely don't want my children to hear me when I'm doing this. So, yeah, I totally forgot that was there, and I smashed my leg into it and then kind of did like a whole drop and roll type of thing. And now my leg is like bruised, like it's already bruised within seconds. Sorry that I keep meeting you guys. I gotta keep taking like deep breaths, trying not to cry because my leg is on fucking fire. But anywho, thank you guys so much for being here. I know that there are other like channels, going right now, and so I appreciate anyone that is in here for being here. This is just gonna be a quick live. Not just because I hurt my leg, but just because it's gonna be a quick live. But there's a few things that I wanted to touch on and a few things that I wanted to let people know. And first one being is that I had, made a promise that I was going to get on here and do 3 free tarot readings for people. And I had all intentions of doing that and doing so. And I was like, don't worry, you guys, like, get a hold of me, and I'm totally not going to be a procrastinator because I'm the world's biggest procrastinator, and we all know that. Come tomorrow, I'm going to have those up for you. And the next day I didn't, and so after that I was like, okay, for sure tomorrow they'll be up. The next day, Well, that didn't happen, and I apologize for that, but there is a reason as to why that did not happen, and that is because yesterday I got a visit from Child Protective Services, CPS. This honestly isn't the first time. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it because it's not something that I don't even want to be talking about, but it's something that I feel that I have to talk about because, the first time it happened, it's not that I was scared to talk about it. It's just that I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want it to keep happening. But after the second time, I'm just like, bitch, fuck you. Here we go. I'm going to tell everybody. And I know I said I wouldn't cuss, and I'm sorry. I planned on not cursing. I told a lot of people in this live stream that I would not cuss. I would not cry. I would not scream. I would not yell. I would be very, very mature, very, very soft-spoken, very just on my stuff. But if I slip up here and there and cuss, I'm sorry. You will not see me cry, but if I slip up every now and then I say a cuss word, I'm sorry. It's not intentional. But yeah. So, like I said, this is the second time that Child Protective Services, CPS, has shown up at my door. And I was like, okay, you know, why are you here? Who called you? What, you know, and they can't say who called them. Like, okay, well, you have to, by law, tell me, you know, the allegations against me at least. And they told me the allegations. They said that it is that I am neglecting and abusing my children, and that I am a perpetrator of 2 different forms of abuse and neglect, but they didn't say which types or forms, and that's exactly what it says on the paper too as well, and it doesn't say which types or forms on the paper that they gave me either. And I'm like, okay, and I asked them, I was like, does this have anything to do with YouTube possibly? I was like, because I created a channel not too long ago, and like there are a lot of people who don't really like me, you know, which is fine. You know, a lot of people don't like a lot of people, but we all have that. And I was like, is this due to that? Is this just because, you know, it's just random people on the internet calling on me? And at first she didn't answer, and it's not her. Let me rephrase that. It wasn't one CPS worker, you guys. It was 2 CPS workers that pulled up on me. And they were like, no, we cannot, you know, tell you or release that information of who it was specifically that had called on you or that had, you know, alleged anything or reported anything. All that we can tell you is that it was multiple. I was like, okay, you know what? And then I just started, you know, like just telling her everything. And I didn't try to put on a show or anything. Like I didn't try to act like anything that I wasn't in panic. I didn't panic. I didn't try to like act all, you know, on my P's and Q's. I cussed in front of her. I was just my plain old self in front of her and the other lady. And I'm glad that I did that. I'm proud that I did that, because I'm not normally like if because I've dealt with CPS before. Like I said, they showed up here, a month and a half ago, and I was trying to be all on my P's and Q's when they did, and I didn't even mention, you know, hey, this is probably YouTube. But this second time here, nope. Okay, I'm gonna be myself, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. And then you can confirm it or not confirm it. Well, she did not confirm that it was YouTube or anything like that. She couldn't tell me exactly who it was. She just said that she and the other lady, I know I keep saying she. If I say she, I mean the 2 ladies, you guys. Let me put that out there. If I say she, I mean the 2 women, the 2 CPS workers that came here, okay? Anywho, but she was like, no, this was a mass reporting. And, you know, when it's one thing when one person calls on you, but when multiple people call on you, you know we have a problem and we have to go investigate that. And I was like, okay, well, and I told him, I was like, go check. Yeah, I gave him my channel. I told him to go check out my channel and all of that. Yeah, but, anywho, I told him, I was like, well, look, it's either YouTube or it's this lady that lives right behind me in a freaking trailer, okay? Because this lady behind me in a trailer, like, she's either calling the zoning board on me every other day or the health department every other day. But it's just an old lady. She's never, like, straight up called freaking CPS on me, and they couldn't confirm. You know, they just said that it's mass reporting. Okay, the lady behind me, the freaking little old lady behind me, that is one lady, y'all. One little old lady that lives in a trailer. Okay, that's one person. So if it's mass reporting, she basically just told me who and where it was. Okay, that means it has to be YouTube. And I will not be mentioning any names here. I do know who it was, why it was, how it was, all that. But I'm not gonna say that. All that I'm going to say is that nice try, because you know what? They left here knowing that I'm a good mother and I'm a good parent, that Tyler is a good father and a good parent. Our home is clean. Our home is secure. The kids have everything they need. The kids have everything they could ever possibly freaking want. Okay. And we're good. We are straight. And, you know, not that a lot of people think, oh, you know, CPS, you have something to hide or you're scared if CPS comes to your door. It has nothing to do with that. I mean, come on now, any parent, even if you have all your ducks in a row, do you want CPS showing up at your door? Honest to God, you guys, do you want them showing up at your door? So just answer that, and you'll see why I'm upset as to why it is that I am infuriated, and as to why it is that this cannot keep going on any longer, you guys. It just cannot. Like, where does it end? Where does it stop? Because the first time I didn't even tell anyone. I just didn't. And that was around the time where I'm on here crying and begging people to stop and leave me alone. And, you know, and then I started to get back into the groove. I started to get back to where, no, screw you. I'm going to do me. And I'm not weak. I am strong. And that's when all these text messages started. All these phone calls started. All these fake YouTube alt accounts, fake phone numbers, fake emails, like just fake anything. When I say fake anything, I mean like whether it be email, whether it be Facebook Messenger, whether it be on YouTube itself, or just text, mostly mainly a lot of text messages, and then a few times on YouTube underneath my channel, like there would be comments from these fake alt accounts. I know who they are. There's not a lot of proof that I have to prove who they are, but I know who they are. I, I I don't even know how to or where to go with this right now. I just wish that I could show y'all exactly, like if y'all could just see like a little, like, you know, like picture slide of like my legitimate life outside of here, and like the truth, the facts of it all, you know, because I suck at explaining shit. I really do. And I'm sorry for cussing again. um but and I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to comments either. I'm just kind of trying to get this out here, y'all. Because I just want to get it over with. I want to get it done. I really did not even want to expose it. I did not even want to talk about it like I did the first time. The first time, I didn't say anything. I didn't tell anyone. And my YouTube bestie can even attest to that. I didn't tell her. I told her today. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't tell my family. I didn't tell anyone. And like I said, it's not because I was weak or because I was scared. It was because I knew that if I got on here and I said something, that would give them more content and more amp and oomph to just keep going with it. And so I didn't say anything. But come around the second time, I'm like, damn, I didn't even expose y'all. I didn't even say anything about y'all. And here y'all keep going with it. Like, y'all did it again. And I didn't even tell on y'all the first time you did it. Like, what the heck? So let me put this out there for anyone and everyone. When you come across these types of people, it does not matter whether you are silent or outspoken on and against all of this and them. It just doesn't matter. You could be completely silent. You could try to ignore it to the best of your extent. It doesn't matter. They'll come at you even harder. The more you ignore them, the more you stay silent, the harder they come at you. For example, Melissa Jade. Beautiful, beautiful Melissa Jade, you guys. The more and more that she was silent, that's the more and more they kept coming at her, right? And like I said, I'm not mentioning names here. You guys can figure out who I'm talking about for your very own selves, okay? I will not be mentioning a name of who here. Just won't. But you guys are smart enough to know who I'm talking about. Hold on, I'm going to read through these comments really quick because I haven't even checked your guys' comments, and I feel so bad for that. I'm just reading through them. One second, you guys. Let me catch up here. And thank you for the 10 people that are in here. I don't care how many people are in here. Thank you. Like I said, one is better than none, you guys. Hippie says, yeah, I was muted. I really was. I was trying to get my stuff around to come and walk outside, you know, to do this so the kids don't hear me, because I don't do this in front of my kids, you know? And just so happens that on my way out, I freaking totally smashed into that stupid toolbox he's got sitting there. And it's not a little toolbox, you guys. This is a big metal toolbox. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. It like comes up almost to my knees. That's how tall it is. Okay. And it's long as heck. And I tripped over it. Literally, like my leg slammed into it, the bottom of my leg. And then I just went freaking flying after that. Hold on. I'm still going to read these. Get back to what I was doing. Sorry. On he's flagging. Jennifer Sharp, good to hear that. Da, 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 da. Hold on, let me see. Sorry, you guys. I'm trying. 1 second. I just want to make sure that I read what all of you are saying. I'm not going to read all of it aloud, but I'm just going to go through it because I do not want to ignore anyone that is in the chats here. Dang, y'all commented a lot. Hold on. I appreciate all the comments. I'm just saying, hold on 1 second. It's just gonna take me a second longer. Okay, we got it. Anyhow, I would totally love to show you guys the papers in which Child Protective Services left me yesterday, the ones that I had to sign after they interviewed each one of my scared, and let me say it again, scared and terrified young children. Strangers coming on for and after my young, scared children, my 2 baby boys, okay? So this is where I take my stand, all right? This is where I say, if you ever have been, just even a caretaker of children, okay? Not even just a parent, not even a grandparent or anything, just a caretaker for children, okay? And you don't even have to have children of your own. Just, you could just love children in general. What if that was you and you're sitting there with those children and strangers roll up on you and demand, basically that you speak to and with them, and you teach your children, or those children, okay, stranger danger, stranger danger. My children know all about stranger danger. You don't talk to, you don't look at, you don't endure, or, not even endure, but engage with anyone that you do not know, period. Okay? So yeah, my children know that if you're a stranger, you're dangerous. And I don't care if that's bad or not. If you're a stranger, you're dangerous. And that's what I've taught my children. If mommy don't know you and you don't know them and we don't know them, you're dangerous. Because that keeps children from, getting hurt. And that keeps children from whatever, you guys. My point here is, these people that did this to me, I don't show you guys things. And there's a lot of things that I don't even tell you guys, okay? Like when I get on here and I cry and I'm like, oh my God, please leave me alone. Okay, you guys think that it's just because of the things you see? Are you kidding me? It's totally not just because of the things that you see on YouTube. They've barely done anything to me on YouTube. Let me say that. Let me rephrase it. There has been little that they've done to me on YouTube. Okay? It is all done outside of YouTube. That way they can't get caught. Because first off, they know that I'm not good at this and I can't show you guys all the proofs, okay? And they know that. They know that, number one, Amanda's poor as shit, okay? And I am not ashamed of that. You know what? A lot of people are poor, and a lot of people get through, you know, just day by day and make it day by day. And I'm one of those people, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. If you're just like me, you know what? Just please know there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But they know that. They know that I am beyond. There is no first class, middle class type, whatever for me. No, I'm poor, okay? But my children have what they want, and my children have what they need, and my children are fine, okay? And they are happy. They are beyond happy. They are happy little boys. And for anyone to try and take away someone's children, you kidding me? I could understand if I was a shit mom, but I am an amazing mother. Amazing. There's so much that you people don't know. None of you know. Because I don't. Not everything is for everyone to know. Not everything is what it seems. Not everything that you hear or that you see is for you to know. It's just not. And so that's why I keep a lot of things private and a lot of things silent. But just know that you don't have to believe me and you don't have to take my word for it. But when I say that I've been put through the ringer, boy, have I been put through the ringer. These people, it doesn't matter if you try to ignore them and you don't talk about them and you don't say anything about them and you keep your mouth shut and you worry about your own self, right? Not even worry about your own self, because for the longest time, I kept my mouth shut and I was too scared to even get on my YouTube. I didn't even want to get on here. And that's freaked out because this is my passion. This is what I want to do. And I still, to this day, I'm not going to lie. And this doesn't make me weak. I still get a lot of anxiety coming on here. And it's not like nervousness. It's just anxiety. Honestly, PTSD, if you want to be honest. Because that's what these people have caused me, and that's what these people have done to me. They have taken something good, something that I wanted so badly to be good, and turned it into something where now I'm terrified to get on here, because it's like, are they going to call on me again? Because, you know, I don't care who you are. You could have the cleanest house. You could be the best parent. You could be the best mother or father in the world. And CPS could show up at your door and then could take your kids like that, just for no reason at all. They could make something up and just take them. They don't even have to have a reason, okay? They can just take them. The word CPS, it does scare me. It does. But you got me messed up if you are ever going to try and take my children, because I will show you this is why you can't and this is why you won't. You won't. You will not. You will not ever. And I hope that the people who did this to me are listening. Try it again. Try it again. Keep doing it. I dare you, just keep doing it, because I will keep showing over and over how good of a mother I am. How dare you? How dare any of you? All of you. Because this was not one person. This wasn't 2 persons, 3 persons, 4 persons, 5 persons. Okay? What they did was they mass reported me all at once. Just like they did the last time. Except for the last time I was silent. Amanda is no longer silent, okay? Amanda is saying this and exposing this so this doesn't happen to the next one of you, okay? So that this doesn't happen to the next person. Okay? They're that intimidated by me and my character and just my whole entire being that they want me off of here because they know I'm gonna grow. For instance, every time I start to grow, okay, not just grow, but every time I start to just get on here and not be emotional, or not get on here and cry, or not get on here and cuss and freak out at them. And like I said, it's because you guys do not see or hear everything. Yes, they do not do it in videos or live streams. They do it outside of YouTube. They taunt me and they harass me nonstop daily. My phone goes off nonstop daily, to the point where my husband is trying to grab my phone out of my hand and tell me not to look, because they don't quit. You guys have to understand. You have to understand, okay, that this is not okay. What they're doing is not okay. I never in my life thought that I would get on YouTube, try to start a channel because it's my dream, it's my passion, and then have to go through what I'm going through now. Never ever. Every time that I start to get one step further, they push me back. Like, for instance, I told everybody, right? Let me put it this way. Here's something for y'all. What was my last live about? Anyone in the comments, what was my last live about? If you watched it, what was my last live about, you guys? Was there any crying? Was there any upset, emotional Amanda? No, it was the real Amanda, the calm, cool, collective Amanda. It was me. It was me. And they seen that I was being me, and they seen that I was being happy, and that I was leaving them far behind. And they seen that, oh my God, oh, you guys, she's sounding and looking happy here. Better do something about that. My last live, if no one knows, my last live was saying that I want to leave this community. Fuck this community. And when I say fuck this community, I don't mean screw everyone in this community, okay? Because I have made a lot of friends in this community and through this community. I mean, just through, I mean, screw the ones who have hurt me and the ones who follow the ones who have hurt me, okay? But as for everyone else here, thank you for supporting me. And there's some of you that I love, there's some of you that I adore, you know, but either way, like, thank you guys. Not saying screw all of you, let me make that clear, because I shouldn't have said fuck this community, you know, like I did. I just mean, like, to the ones in this community that that cause this, that continue to cause this for not only myself but others. And I'm sure there's so many others out there that are like me that didn't say anything, you guys, because it's something, they make it that way. They make you, I'm just gonna say it, and I don't care if it makes me weak, they make you so scared to say anything. Because when it comes to your babies, you shut up. No matter how enraged you are, no matter how pissed you are, just hurt you are, you just shut your mouth, because you're like, man, if I say something about her, or about her, and her, they or them, they're going to continue. They're going to continue, and it's going to happen again, and I don't want to lose my babies. So you stay silent. But this is the second time, you guys, the second time now. And you know what? One time is whatever. 2 times, that's 2 times too many. 2 times too many, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. They know who they are. I'm not going to reveal who they are. I'm not going to say their names. If you've been following me at all, you'll know who they are, okay? But yeah, they seen that I was happy, and that I was starting to pull away from all of it, and I was starting to try to get back to normalcy, you know, and they were like, oh, nope, can't have that, cannot have that. We need her to constantly not have any sanity left in her. This has not affected just me. This has affected my children. This has affected my husband. They've went as far as reaching out to all of my family members. Okay? Some family members that I ain't talked to in years at that. Okay? They know my address. They know my aunt's address. They know my grandma's address. They know all of our addresses. And they pass them around, you guys. They pass these addresses and these phone numbers and these personal private things around. And that's not cool. It's just not. That's dangerous. That is so dangerous. And I just don't understand. And I know I said I wasn't going to get emotional, but damn it, this is an emotional topic, you guys. And these aren't scared tears. These aren't sad boo-hoo tears. These are like, just like, I don't even know what to say tears anymore, you guys. I don't. I'm not going to get on here. I'm not going to say, leave me the fuck alone, please. No, there is none of that. Okay, because you know what? After this, after tonight's life, I don't care what is said about me. I don't care what is done to me. And I don't just mean on YouTube, you guys, because most of the shit doesn't happen on YouTube. It happens outside of YouTube. It happens in my personal, private fucking life. Okay? They noticed I was starting to pull away and that I was being silent. So you know what they did? They said, what's going to hurt Amanda most? What will get to her the most? What can we do to get a reaction out of her because she's staying silent? She's ignoring us. And they're like, oh, her fucking children. Yes, my children are the one thing. If you feel like you can't get to me in any way, if you feel like I'm so strong enough that I won't answer you. I won't respond to you. Yep, I guess, yeah, you're right. Go after my children. That'll get me. You're right, it will. It did. It did. My babies. How dare you, my babies. I'm a good mother. I love my babies. This is the second time you tried taking my babies away from me. Why? What for? I may have talked shit about you, yes. I may have called you names, yes, okay? But you deserved it. You honestly did, because what you did and said about me and to me was far much worse. Far much worse. But these extents that you keep taking every single day, my phone never stops. It never fucking stops, you guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna say that I am mentally okay, because I am not. I am not. And I even told CPS that I am not okay right now. I'm not. But I did tell them my babies are fine. You leave my babies the fuck alone. My babies are fine. Because mommy doesn't do this in front of them, and mommy doesn't let them see this. But you know what? When CPS shows up at the freaking door, I have no choice but to let them in on this shit. The second time, and I didn't even tell anyone about the first time, and you brought them to my house again. Why? Come on, man, just stop. Just stop. You may have did it to me. I will never do it to you. I won't do it to anyone. That's just wrong. It's wrong. So that's what you want. You want CPS to snatch up my 2 children whom are safe, whom are loved, whom are provided for, and you want them to go to a foster care system so that they can be abused. Like, because I know that your claims were that my children are being neglected and abused on 2 different counts, 2 different types, forms, what the fuck ever, right? If they go to a foster care, that's what's really gonna happen to them. I don't even spank my children. Ask either one of my boys if I've ever spanked them, okay? I don't believe in that because I was abused as a child. I can't even come close to yelling at one of my children, okay? Because it's PTSD for me. My children are, If anything, my children need their asses whooped, but I can't do it and I won't do it. They are spoiled rotten. I would never ever put my hands on my child. What do you mean abuse and neglect? My kids are fine. So that's what you would want, is for them to get taken away from me and go to like a foster care system where they're not okay? Are you kidding me? Are you serious? So if I called on your kids, let's just say that I wanted to be a bitch and I wanted to be just like you and get revenge, right? There is no revenge in my heart because I'm not like that. No matter what you've done to me, I would never do that to you and to yours. I just don't have it in me. I don't. Do you know how many times I've thought about, oh, you know, like, well, you know, why don't you do that to hers? Why don't you call back? And then I'm just like, no, I can't, because them poor children of hers don't deserve that. Of her and hers and hers and hers and hims and hims and hims. So when I say hers, you guys, I mean like a hers and a hims and a hers and a hims and a hers and a hims. Because like I said, it's not one person, you guys, it's a few persons. But there are two persons. I will say that I'm not going to mention any names, but there are two persons that this goes out to most. When it comes to my babies, I will hunt you and fight you to the ends of the earth. Okay? And I don't care what that sounds like. You know, why don't you show up here at my door instead of CPS? Oh my God, I beg you to. I would love it, please. You have my address. You keep passing it out to everyone. Why don't you show up here instead? Please show up here. You know what? You're all about money. What if I pay you to show up here? Would you do that? What if I pay for your whole flight to come here? The both of your flights to come here, and all your little fucking people that follow you and do what you say to come here that did it as well. What if I figure I'll sell everything I have just to get you here so that I can fuck you up? Because there's something so wrong with you people. You people don't just need to not be on YouTube. You guys aren't just menaces to YouTube. You guys are a menace to society, okay? You are not only a danger to others, you are a danger to yourself. You are a danger to your own children, to your own husbands, to your own families, okay? Like, you guys need help. You guys need serious fucking help. Plain and simple. There is no way around it. Y'all need help. And it's help that YouTube isn't going to give you. And I highly suggest that y'all get the fuck off of YouTube and y'all go to a psych ward immediately. Because if not, you guys are going to continue to be so miserable and have so much hate in your heart still. And it's just going to keep going on and on and on. After today, I'm going to stop being miserable, okay? I'm gonna stop having hate in my heart, because yes, I hate you people. I fucking hate you. I hate you so much. And I don't want to feel that anymore. I don't want to carry that anymore. I just want to... I want to go back to being me before I started all of this, before I came on here. I want to do what I set out to do. And yes, let me say it again, for you troll bitches, yes. If I am crying, it is because... It's not because I'm weak, it's because you guys have worn me the fuck down and the fuck out, okay? A person can only take so much and you guys don't quit. I keep telling you guys that I'm not okay. Please leave me alone. When you harass me, I message back to you. I say, I'm not okay. Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Stop it. Leave me alone. But you guys don't quit. You don't care. So I'm going to do this for myself, for my children, and for my family. And for anybody else out there that has either went through this or that is going through this or that is gonna go through this, because there's always a target. Trust me. If they feel or think that you could make more money or views off of than they could, you're a target. And that's what it is. let me repeat it. If they think or feel that there's a possibility that you can grow bigger than them, if they see just the smallest ounce of potential in you, then they take that, you guys, and they use it. And they use it against, on, to, for you. Okay. Like they don't ever they don't like seeing anybody do good. I'm the type of person, like, whether I like you or whether I don't, I want to see you flourish. I want to see you grow as big as you can grow. I want to see you do as good as you can do. Okay. They're not like that. These aren't the types of people we're talking about here. These types of people want you to suffer. They get excitement and joy out of your pain. Okay, they get off on it. Honestly, they do. They'll be like, "Oh, we made her have another breakdown today, so we won. Yay us. Let's see what we can do to her tomorrow." Because, like I said, you guys don't know it all. And I've never said this. Everybody just assumes that I'm so weak of a person and that I just cry all the time, right? They say, "Why is she crying? They only made like 1 or 2 lives about her recently." Or, "Oh my God, she's crying and like they only did this." You guys don't understand. And I've never said anything until now, okay? It doesn't end. For me, it's every day. And it may not be 24/7, but it is frequently, I don't want to say frequently, I want to say persistently and consistently throughout my whole entire day, my whole entire night. At nighttime, there is no like just leaving my phone sit there. You know what I mean? Like, no, my phone has to be on silent when I go to bed, if that makes sense. Like I said, it's to the point that my husband will come and snatch my phone out of my hand constantly. And this is an everyday thing where he's taking my phone from me and telling me not to look or not to listen. You guys don't understand. You don't. These people, they're not people. They are demons. That's what they are. They're just demons, period. Demons do roam the earth, okay? The devil is here. Okay, he's still here, well and alive. And they will never ever know true happiness and true peace if this is how they're going to always continue to be. And honestly, I feel sorry for them, even though they've done this to me and I fucking hate them. I feel sorry for them. I no longer want to hold hatred towards anyone in my heart. It's just not me. It's not who I am. I don't want to hold hatred in my heart, okay? And I don't want to carry this anymore. I don't want to constantly, every day, just be this wreck of a person. I mean, I've had a lot of trauma in my life. I have overcome and endured and experienced things a million times worse than this, you know, than just like, you know, the constant harassing. But I mean, like, my children, when you mess with my children, that's like the worst thing you can do to me. Screw, you know, being beaten and raped and tortured my whole upbringing. You mess with my children, that's a million times worse, okay? That'll get me and hit me a million times worse. And I think any mother or father out there would feel the same as I do. You know, I mean, you did it once, you've done it twice now. But like I said, 2 times too many. I'm not going to mention names because I truly believe that anyone who watches this or hears this is smart enough to know who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. If you haven't ever watched me before, all I can say is I just suggest that you go back and watch, because I'm not going to tell you, you know. But yeah, after tonight, after this, I will be taking any and all of my proofs, receipts, whatever, and getting them all printed out. Like I said, I'm poor. I have no shame in that, and they can use that on me all the time and mock me, make fun of me all the time of how poor I am. I don't care. But nonetheless, I don't have the means for for an attorney. You know, they've made fun of me for that. They are right about that. I don't. I don't even have the means to get a lot of what it is that I need to get and do, you know, not even attorney wise or court wise, just in general. And there is no shame in that, because you know what, my kids are taken care of, I'm taken care of, my husband's taken care of, the bills are taken care of, and that's all that matters. Okay. So yeah, I don't have anything to spare when it comes to making them leave me alone and making this stop. Because you know, if just think about it, if I was to be able to take the action and to show a court or just a police officer, an FBI agent, the CPS workers that came here, if I was to just be able to show all of them all of this, have it all printed out, which I would have to go to the library and pay to have printout. If I was, and then you know, sent over to whoever, if I could do that, just think about the difference it would make, so that this doesn't keep happening. So that, because I promise you, they are too good at what they do for me to be the very first person that this has ever happened to. There's no freaking way. There's just no way. There's no way that I'm the only person whatsoever. I may not be the first person, but I would love to be the last person. And with that said, if anyone would like to donate to towards helping me, do all of this, I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it more than you know. Because I don't want CPS at my door again. I just don't. It's every mother and father's worst nightmare, and I don't want to go through that again, please. It's not okay, you guys. So yeah, if you could just please either if you donate to me or my channel, or just the cause. And the cause is, let's put an end to not only what they're doing to me, but to all of you. And I say all of you because who's not to say that you're not going to be the next victim, huh? Honestly. So if you would like to donate, or if you have the means to donate, my Cash App name and info is linked in the description. Not even linked. I don't want to say linked, because I don't even know how to post or share a link. My Cash App name and info I typed out in the description, and it's $, capital A, capital E, capital Q, capital A, capital E, capital Q, and there are no spaces in between that. It's $, AEQAEQ, all caps, no spaces. And you know what, if you're poor like me, and you don't have the means to do that, or not even just poor, but like, you know, if you just paid all your bills and you're broke until next time, like, and you can't do that, that's fine too. Prayers would also be greatly appreciated at this time and at this point. Either or that you guys can do for me, or all of this, I appreciate either or. I really do. I don't know how to link anything. I wish, you guys, there's so many times where I wanted to like post a link in the chats, you know, so I can have somebody come up or something. I don't know how to do that. There's so many times where I wanted to like, you know, like link my Cash App or something, and don't know how to do that. Or I don't know how to link anything, you guys, at all. I suck at this stuff. But no one has to donate. Don't feel like pressured to do it or whatever, because you know, like, if you only have so much on you, or just whatever, keep that for yourself. I'm just saying, for like the people who have it to spare, that are fine, and that just have it like that, you know, like, if you could That would be amazing. Truly amazing. But if you don't, do not give it to me, okay? Do not, please. Okay? But yeah. Natasha is streaming you live. What? Hi, Natasha. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna mention any names. And I said I wasn't gonna, and I'm still not gonna. But it's funny that you have to stream me live. Is there something you're wanting to confess to, maybe? Huh? Is that what it is? Is that why you're streaming me live right now? Do you need to confess to something? Not saying it's you or anything, but is there something you need to confess to? You and all the others? No? Okay, maybe it was the next person. Maybe it was the next Tom, Dick, or Harry that did it. Yeah. These people on YouTube, you guys, they will try to rip you to shreds. They really will. They really will. I don't know if Mr. Foz is in here. If Mr. Foz is in here, Mr. Foz is really, really good at, like, you know, doing slides and things like that. Even Dear Terms of Service, if you're in here, or Mandy C Exposed, or just any channel, honestly, that knows what the fuck it is that they're doing, because I have no clue what I'm doing. Any channel that knows what they're doing, please get with me so that I can give you the proofs of the visit yesterday and the proofs of the last visit, and the proofs of every single fucking day for months now that I have endured and experienced what I have. So that even if it's all like out of order and all fucked up, you know, we can just throw it all into slides and people can make for it what they will. I would appreciate that if you would contact me to do that. I will give you all of that information. I don't want it posted here on my channel. I'll just hand it over to you. But if when you do so, if you could like kind of like cut out or blur out, you know, my address and my full name and my children's full names and Tyler's full name and all of that, you know, like just our personal info, if you could just blur that out, like just keep my first name or something, I don't know. But just mainly blur out just the important shit that you don't want people to see, you know what I mean? And then just show the rest of everything that I send you. If there's another channel out there that is willing to do that for me, I would so greatly appreciate you so that I can show exactly what it is that I'm saying is true, please. Please. Because I don't know how. That way, you can post it and share it all, and you know, I'm sure it'll give you a hell of a lot more viewers, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who may not, you know, that probably don't believe me, you know, but I guarantee once it's up, once I give it to you all and you have it up, I guarantee there's so many people that are going to be going over there to see it. Like, I guarantee it. A lot of people don't really care right now, but they will. They will. Because I speak the truth. I have no reason to lie. No reason whatsoever to lie. And I don't give a fuck at this point who believes me and who doesn't. I really don't. I do not whatsoever. What I will say, though, is that come after tonight, Amanda's need to read Lindsay's comments. Sorry, guys, I looked down. Read Lindsay's comments. Where's Lindsay's at? Hold on, you guys. I can help you find an advocate. Any other resources I can find. But I'm telling you, the first thing they tell you is to protect yourself by handling this privately. Yeah, I know. Don't they all, Lindsay? They do. They really do. My aunt, who's an attorney, that's what she said. She said to stay silent about this. And I did. And I didn't tell anyone about the CPS shit the first time. I didn't. I didn't. And I stayed silent like I was told to. And everybody else is always like, just ignore it. Just ignore it. Don't say anything. And so I didn't, you know, I mean, I didn't, you know, but like when a live where I'm mentioned or something, yeah, you know, I might get on there and I might clap back a little, but I don't let all the rest be known or shown. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I was told not to. And so I haven't. Not that I have a lawyer or I have an attorney, because I don't. I have my aunt, who is one, who said that she would help me get with one. And I'm so hoping that she keeps her promise and that she helps me with that, but I can't guarantee that she will. So, like I said, if there's anyone who would like to donate to help me do this, to help me get the documents that I need printed out, okay? To help me take and just get some type of legal action going, because I'm done. I'm done at this point. One time fine, two times too many. Two times too many. Aside from the every day, okay, harassing, bullying, stalking, and defamation. The threats. Oh my god, the threats. You guys, I hope and pray that none of you ever experience anything like this. Because, you know how they say, it's not for the weak. Let me tell you, it's not for the strong either. And I can attest to that. Because before this, I was so strong. So strong. And I still am, but like, there's just a part of me that is just broken now, and I'll admit it. And I want to get back to being myself, you guys. This is wrong. Crybaby Amanda. That's fine. I am a crybaby, and I have been a crybaby. I really fucking have. But, you know, all the people who called me a crybaby all along, how does it feel now to know that you mocked me, mimicked me, and made fun of me off of only what you've seen and what you've heard on YouTube? Because you didn't know this is something I've been going through every day for months, right? Not just through social media, you know, not just through, you know, online or through my phone in general, but through motherfuckers coming to my doorstep, you guys. Okay? And you can be the strongest person in the world, but eventually it will take its toll. It will. I don't care how strong you are, it will. And so, this is my farewell, you guys. Here's my farewell to any and to everyone, to anything and to everything that I have either engaged with, suffered from, or dealt with within my whole YouTube experience thus then up to today. This is farewell to you, because go ahead, Natasha, because everybody said you were streaming me. Make whatever live you want about me. Or, you know, go ahead and stream any and every one of my videos that I've already done or that I do from here on out, but they won't be about you. I'm not saying that this one was about you. I'll let everyone guess. Suspension is always good. It is, you know. So, but yeah, you do you, boo, and I'll do me. And by the way, thanks for mocking me so much for always saying boo or baby boo or boo boo. My new word for you is bitchy boo. So with that, farewell, bitchy boo. I'm not gonna say any names. I'm not gonna mention any names. Who I'm saying farewell to, it's not her, but because she's streaming me, I did say farewell to her because she has been a part of this. So this is not who's done it, but I'm just saying farewell, Mandy C. Farewell, Kim and Crafton. Farewell, Dave. Farewell, Save Robbie. And Save Robbie, I say you, not that you've ever done anything to me personally, because you haven't. You've never done anything to me. You've never said anything to me or about me. You've always been a really, really sweet person, but I just can't get with people who support, people who constantly, you know, just tear people down. I just can't. I'm sorry. But I do still have respect for you. But it, you know, I just prefer not to, whatever. So farewell to you, because you are a part of that, because you are Natasha's bestie, right? Farewell to, who else, you guys? Who the fuck else? That all them people that come up on them panels with anyone and everyone that I've just now mentioned. Farewell to you. FairWell, bye-bye. FairWell, Mrs. Hernandez. You were one of them. You were a real big bitch. Farewell to you. Um, Farewell to any and all of you. I can't even remember half of your fucking names. Farewell to all of you. Because come after tonight, you know what I'm doing? Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fuck what you say, what you do. Go ahead. You know, send people to my door again. Whatever. Any of you people, just send them here again. Not the people I've listed, like I said, because I'm not mentioning names. Just any of the people in which did what they did. Send them to my door again, and I'll prove again that I'm an amazing fucking mother. Okay? Keep blowing up my phone every day. I'm not going to change my number because you know what? That is the number for my kids' doctors, my kids' school, my kids' this, my kids' that. And I've had this number for years and years and years, and I'm not going to change it. As for my email, had that email since I was like 10. Not going to change it. Okay? You got me messed up. I'm just not. I'm not giving it up. I don't care. What I will do from now on is take my husband's advice and not open it, not listen to it, and just immediately delete it. Not open it at all, just delete it. Whether it be a text, an email, just a what the fuck ever. It's going to get deleted as soon as I see it go do on my phone, okay? After this, after tonight, I will do what it is that I set out to do, which was to never, ever, ever get into any of this. The very first video that I ever did, next to my introduction video, was to stick up for Brittany, Mysterious Case Files. That was my very first video that I ever did, and that's what got me into all this shit, you guys. Honestly. Is because she was literally so ridiculed and so bullied and so harassed, and you guys don't even know the extent to her shit. You really don't. You see the way that there's so many things that I haven't told you guys? There's so many things that she never fucking told you guys, okay? You see what I've been going through? She went through like 2 to 3 times worse than what I'm going through right now and what I've endured. Let's put it that way. Let's just put it that way. Y'all wonder why she won't show her fucking face on here? You see how I'm not going to say anything of her information. I'm just not. But all I'm going to tell you is that she got it 2 to 3 times worse than I did. That's what the fuck I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it at that. And there's a reason why she doesn't come back, why she won't come back on here and gives up her dreams. Is because the people fucking like you people don't stop until you tear somebody the fuck apart. Well, you're not going to tear me completely apart. Nope. Because you know what? Tonight, Amanda takes a stand, and Amanda fucking reveals things, okay? Not everything. Because not everybody has to fucking know everything. I don't have to tell you people everything. I just don't. But I will tell you that watch yourself or it's going to be you next. That I will say. Cover your fucking asses, you guys. But also don't take any shit at the same time, all right? Okay? The moment that anyone calls you out on YouTube, I need you to stand the fuck up for yourself and put them in their place immediately. Don't try to be sweet and try to be casual or cordial with them and try to be mature about a situation. I need you to shut them the fuck up the second they come at you. You understand me? Because if not, it won't stop. It will not stop after that, okay? So I need you guys to take that advice, and I need you guys to use it if it's ever you, okay? And that's what I should have done, and I wish somebody would have given me that advice before all this had happened to me, and so I'm giving it to you. After this, if you ever want to watch me again, you'll never hear me talk about drama or about creators or about, like what goes on in this community here. Because from now on, Amanda is doing tarot card readings, okay? Amanda is talking about spiritualistic things and beings and happenings. And Amanda will be doing true crime once in a blue moon, but for the most part, this is going to be a channel where people come and speak their truths. And whatever truth that may be, you want to vent about it, you want to cry about it, you want to come up on here and just shoot the shit about it, or even, just a place for people to be themselves, people to talk, for people to talk, for people to be open. We can talk about anything and everything. We can talk about aliens. We can talk about the supernatural. We can talk about the government. We can talk about whatever. But all I know is this is not a legitimately like true crime channel. It's just not. We will be talking true crime. but that's not what this channel is. This is not a a spiritualistic channel. This is not just for tarot card reading. It's we will be doing that though. This isn't just for people to get on here and be uplifted and, you know, healed and just feel better. Like, it's not just for that. It's for whatever. It's going to be for whatever, and I promise you guys it's going to be fucking great and it's going to be amazing because I'm pulling myself out of the slumps and out of the dumps, and I choose no longer to be miserable, and I choose no longer to hold and carry hate in my heart. Regardless of what gets said after me after this, regardless what is done after this, regardless who gets sent to my door after this, I'm not giving up my YouTube channel. I'm not going to let anyone win. I am going to rise above. So, like I said, regardless of what happens after this, you guys, regardless of anything that happens after this, I'm not going to stop doing what I want to do. I'm just not. So, that being said, all these tears, all these coming on here and cryings, all these coming on here and being freaking the fuck out, acting crazy, acting manic, acting just whatever. It's not gonna happen anymore. I'm not gonna act like this with y'all no more. I'm not. It's just not gonna happen. I wanna be me. I wanna go back to being me. I don't want to be this anymore. And I say acting because although this isn't an act, this is the truth. It all feels like a fucking, like a nightmare. Honestly, it feels like something I can't wake up from, and like I'm playing a character right now or something, because this isn't fucking me. This isn't me. Okay? I don't know who this is, but it just isn't me. And I want to go back to being me. So that said, thank you everyone who came here tonight. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all the love and support. Like I said, do what I said to do so that you're not the next person this happens to. And I'm so sorry that I didn't pay attention to comments, and I'm so sorry that I cried also. They were not weak tears. They were tears of fucking goodbye and fair fucking well. That's what they were tears of. Okay. I'm done with this. I'm done with all of this. From now on, if you want to stay and be a part of my channel, you don't ever come on here and you don't ever mention any other creators' names and stuff, or else you'll I'm going to get rid of you because I can't do this anymore. I need to do this for my sanity, and I'm going to hop off of here. Good night, all of you. And again, I'm sorry I didn't read comments. I promise you I will go back through and I will read them after I get off of here. But like right now, I needed to say, this is something that I needed to say because it's something I've held in for months, and I needed to say it, okay? I understand, like, whatever just happened yesterday. I got you, but it happened before that too. And it's happened every fucking day since, like every day since. So that being said, I had to get it out, and that's no offense to anyone. I love all of you, but it had to. So I'm going to get off of here. What are you hold on, please. Well, I was about to get off of here. Hold on. I want to look down to hit end, and hold on, you guys. Please read whose. Somebody say it again. Please read whose. I can't find it now because the comments are coming in too fast. Please read whose. Please read, go back and find and read whose, you guys, before I get off of here. Tammy, get help. Are you talking to me? Tammy, if you're talking to me, honey, I have help. I go to therapy every week, and I have been for years and years and years, okay? I don't need help, and no, I don't need to get off of YouTube. I don't know if that was referred to me, but I don't need to get help. I do not need to get help, period. I have help. I have tons of help. It is your kind of people that are the problem, okay? And I'm the fuck off of here. I don't care what I was supposed to read before, but I tried scrolling up and I seen that, and bet you can suck a dick. Bye.